Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you guys are so high. So high up there. Good morning. Oh, hello, Jennifer. Oh, dear. Hello, Jennifer. Oh, get my act together. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Jennifer. Oh, dear. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Lori. Hi, Lydia. I don't have my glasses. Does that surprise you guys? Fed the donkey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Renee. Hi. Hi, Cheryl. I hope you're feeling better, Cheryl. So you guys, my name's Kimberly with Craft Crazy Company. We are being streamed live over on Craft Round the Clock. Hello, Tracy. Oh, poor Tracy. I'm thinking and praying for you. We're being streamed over on live Craft Around the Clock. If you're not part of that group, you guys, you must join it. It's free. Hi, Dave. There's crafting all the time, and they'll ask you a couple questions just to keep the boogers out. It's Lenora. Hi, Lenora. So if you don't see this red live right there, that means you're watching a replay. Please hashtag replay so I can go back and say hello. So today, you guys, we're gonna do something simple. And we're going to use, I am an affiliate for Reba Rose. Hello, Carol. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Kelsia. We're going to be using Reba Rose. And this is SKU number 0947, Vogue Girls. Vogue Girls. Thank you, Denise. Hi, Colleen. It's very bright in here. How did your pots turn out? I did post a picture of them, Colleen. They're pretty cute. I didn't end up doing a whole tower thing. I ended up doing them layered. They're pretty cute. You have to go back and look at the picture. Thank you. Hi, tailored by Debbie. Hi, Jody. Let me close my blinds a tad. See if that helps me. Can you guys see okay? Okay. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Lisa. Junk's Joyful. You guys follow all my friends. So we are doing this. So I am an affiliate, as I said. My link is in the descriptions. These are just beautiful, beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures, okay? We are going to be using, I believe I picked out this one right here. We're going to be using this sweet square right here. So you didn't get to catch the end. Oh, you didn't? So just go look at the picture. I have it posted. Yeah, I have it posted. I have the finished product posted. Couple, go take a look-see. I didn't paint the bottom of the tray yet of my strawberry plant, but I did do all the ribbon and everything. And it's still alive. It's still living. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to cut this one square. So what's nice about these 4 squares is you get 4 crafts out of them. And I do, this one was, I don't remember if I might have purchased this one, but I do the club where you can, I joined for a year, and then you can do all the downloads you want, and most of them are $1. $1. Okay, and then I got this little wooden box from Hobby Lobby. It was normally $9.99, and of course I think it was on sale for $2.49. Just a simple box. I tore it apart. Hi Bobby. Aren't they pretty, Renee? They're just so delicate. Delicate like me. Hi Pam. Oh, I'm feeling better. I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. I don't know what's, and I already got paint on it. Shocker. I think we're not using that part though. Here's an old frame I've had probably since I was early 80s. Early 80s. You can tell she's a bit old and there's no back to it. It might be in the cupboard, but I'm not looking for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the back holder thingies off. We're going to rip those off. And I put a coat of Waverly Ivory on the wood. Okay, thank you for the thumbs up. Lulu! Hi, Doodle Denise. Hi, you crazy gal. Isn't it a fun frame? Hi, Mary. Oh, just dropped that. It's pretty grungy looking in person, but who doesn't like grunge? I love grunge. So we're going to take those off. Okay. All right, so let's put those aside. All right, and of course, this is what I have planned on doing. I was going to grunge with, I thought I had a peach. The flowers in here are peach. I was going to kind of grunge the side, and I might have to mix some paint, because I didn't like any of the paints I had to go around that, so I might have to do that. So for now, let's see what size we need. And where is my friction pen? So these are magical. These are magical. So what we're going to do, so this allows you to write right on the picture, and heat, a heat tool or an iron will take the pen. Hi, Janice. Hello, my sweet. Doodle Denise is just such a kick. We're going to center the gal. I want her shoes. Her shoes are just darling. We're going to go right here. Her shoe is going to be in the middle because that's centered to her body. Her head is a little kinked. So we're going to do this. We're going to take this in here, inside the frame. Good enough. Let's see if this works. And since I don't have my glasses, it's kind of a guessing game. Okay, did y'all have a nice Easter? Hi, Patricia's Craft Studio. Hello. Hello. Oh, Brenda. Okay, so I'm going just outside the line because I don't know. There's a little lip in there and I'm hoping to glue it in there. I could just totally go back to bed, and that's not like me. And I've got a lot to do today. Okay, now I'm going to save these squares, or these aren't squares, these are triangles. Maybe for the corners, I'm not sure, but we're going to save those, okay? And then I want to show you, I've got my iron. And let's see, did I burn my tool? No, but it's pretty hot. Okay, and then I'm going to take this rag. It's just stained, but it is clean. And I want to show you. So you can see the line around there. You see the line around there? You take your iron, or your heat tool, and just go, boop, and now the lines are gone. Love this. Love it. Okay. So let's do, while we're waiting to measure this, let's do another coat around the edges that are going to show. And I had to rip some of the paper off. So it's not a totally smooth edge. I'm fine with that, especially since I want to do some kind of antiquing around it. So I am fine with that. All right, I almost put it in my tea. Almost put it in my tea. Good morning and cheers. Okay. Let's see. Why is that wet? All right, so let's see if we can stick this in here somehow. Little smaller. So have you guys been watching all the crafters today? I have not been online. I know that I have. Is it a friction pen? Yes, Renee. I got mine from Amazon. I can post a link. Sometimes you can get them at Walmart. I haven't been able to find them at my Walmart. So I ended up getting, it's a 3-pack at Amazon. I will post a link. They are so, and they're super fine tip. Super fine tip. I'll post a link. I am an ambassador for Amazon. They just work so good. So good. So if you want to do writing and then paint over the writing, even with you, when you paint over the writing, it will still disappear when you add any kind of heat to it. So it's a good cheat pen. Good cheat pen. Let's see, I do want it to sit flat. That looks pretty good. I wonder if we should add, well, we could also put it down on the paper and do 3D, which I kind of like that idea. I think we'll do that so it'll look 3D. What do you guys think about that one? Hi, Kimberly. Let's do that. I think I like that idea. Let's dry this real quick. Plug your ears. Quick. And then we've got some Totally Dazzled here. I've got gold pieces, but I thought maybe we could add a touch of gold to the standout things here. I've got just some silver pieces. Just some silver pieces so you guys can help me. Hi, Chris. You guys can help me decide that. This is chalk paint, so it dries darn fast. Darn fast. Okay. Mod Podge. It feels a tad empty. Okay. All right. And then on her dress, on her beautiful sweet flowers, I wanted to add, some Totally Dazzled on there also. And I have some really light peach there. So I'm going to add some really light peach in that. And I like old and cruddy with bling. I like old and cruddy with bling. So let's see where this is going to go. I like even just like that with no frame. But the purpose is the frame. And I want the frame to hit the bottom. It fits all, the top heart is going to stand out a little bit. So let's put the frame, let's see, how shall we do this? Let's see. So what's your guys' weather today? Yesterday was pretty warm. It was actually nice here yesterday. Hi, Loretta. We had a really nice, very sunny. The kids were swimming, but we had a nice breeze to keep the parents cool. This needs to go up a little bit. I know my mom and sister were cozy in the house. I know it was cold for my mom. She had a great big furry jacket on. Well, my mom gets very, very cold very easily, but it was nice and cozy, rainy in the house. About, I think it was 58. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Nancy. Okay, let's see how this is. I think that's good. Okay, I think that's good. Don't breathe, don't sneeze. Let's hold this here. Let's get a little paintbrush. Oh, we should have opened the Mod Podge first. Let's see how empty this is. Pretty empty. Okay, let's smear this right here. And I want to seal the whole wood thing anyway, so it's fine if we are outside the lines. Did anybody get snow yesterday? Hi, Sarah. Did anybody get snow yesterday? Okay, let's see. Let's see if this is going to be good before. Yes. So now doing it this way, we have more of a 3D look. I will show you. So the picture will sit back. So it's kind of like a shadow box looking. Hi, Sissy. Hi. Speaking of my Sissy, there she is right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this all over here because I want this sealed anyway. And then we'll iron it because I don't want this picture. This is not the type of picture you want wrinkled. Thank you, Lenora. Thank you, Mary. So what you do is you go find an old piece of wood. It doesn't have to be empty. You go find an old, our thrift stores around here are very expensive, as you guys know. I've taken you with me many times. I want to go to downtown Riverside. That might not work either because they're very good. Downtown Riverside here, I'm not gonna lie, it used to be pretty ghetto. They've turned it into a very artsy fartsy, it's like where the Mission is, which is very high dollar. Hotel, spa, very beautiful. It's an old Mission. So the whole area has turned into a very artsy fartsy thing. So I need to go out to, like, on the way to Palm Springs. There's some really cool antique shops out that way. But anyways, back to my story. Get an old piece of wood, paint it, find an old frame, get some Reba rose paper, and put it all together, and you've got a darling little piece to sit on your shelving. Let's try this real quick, and then we'll put the frame on. Hi, Diana. Hello. Hello. Okay. I want to figure out something really cute to do with this. I've had it for a while sitting on my desk, and I can't decide what I want to do. Isn't that, I love trinket boxes. And I polished it, but I'm letting it turn uppy again. I gotta see what we're laughing at. Aren't they pretty, Kelsey? Look them up. The link's up above. They're so pretty. She's got a couple Vogue girls in her line. Karen, I'm going to the post office today to mail your hook. Little sticky. Okay, so let's see, and then I have my glue, my Gorilla Glue, same as E6000. It works exactly the same way. Let's put this on here. Shouldn't do that when it's not wet, but we did. Okay. All right. Let's put the lid on this because this is a brand new bottle and I don't want it to dry out. So this is ivory, just because it's going to give me more leeway on what I want to do on the background. Okay, so let's put, this is going to be a little tricky to do because it's just got the lip, a thin lip to glue it down. That's okay, because once it glues, it's going to stick. Okay, what time is it? So, and also you can always just gob it, so when it falls down the sides, when you put it down the right way, it'll just goop down the right way, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Okay. Turn it. And then the part that I was talking about adding a little bit of gold. You know, I cannot find my metallic paint pens. Lenora, I cannot find my metallic paint pens anywhere. I have gone through, well, to be fair, you can't really see the floor, but I can't find those boogers anywhere, and I thought that would be really pretty on here. You know, we're going to have a thing that we're going to share our craft rooms, and I told Miss Tracy, oh, holy moly. That just simply cannot happen. I need to clean. And bless her heart, she says, you know, it'd be really nice. People really want to see the real you. And I have shared the, oh dear, I just smacked it right down. You guys have seen the real me. You guys have seen the real craft me. So it's not like, so when she decides to do it, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you inside my cupboards and everything. You guys are going to go, oh my gosh, you are a true pig. But most of the time, except for my paint pens, I know where everything's at. I really do. It's like my daddy's garage. The mirror, yes, Lenora. Where could those suckers be? I think I know. I think they're in my resin box. I think they're in my resin box. My dad, I'm just like my dad. This little piece here that I just took off the back of the frame, I will save this because you never know what you might need that. A leaf. It could make a leaf someday. And you know what? My dad would have known exactly where it was. And I follow after my dad. Right, Mom? Oh, no. Is Mom on here? Karen's on here. Karen will say, yes, she's a pig just like my dad, but she does know most of the time where everything is at. My daughter says, please don't leave me. If something happens to you, Mom, please don't leave me with all that crap. Please. I said, no, what you do? I'm back. She says, Oh no, I'm not sharing my, yeah, hey, Brenda, if I do, you have to. You can't, there's no floor in here. There's no floor. Poor Rich built me this beautiful craft room with cupboards, beautiful cupboards, all custom made all the way around. Oh. See what my sister said? True that. Okay. Wish I had my glasses. Okay, so here she is. So this still hits the bottom. So it gives it a little bit of a leaner. Okay, so it's got the window box look, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I do have silver corners, but we're gonna, this is what I was really wanting to do, is these, I don't know, that might be, let me see what you guys think of this one. No, let me see what you guys think of this one. Okay, here's the, those are more topaz. Let's see. These were the ones I was thinking about doing. If you guys can see, it's super light. Can you, wait, super light peach. Super light peach. And I want to put them on every flower. Every flower. Okay, Brenda, if I can show my room, you can definitely show your room. And she wants us to even share inside our closets. Now, if I knew where my pens were, which I think I do, but I'm not going to get up and get them because it could cause a craft-a-lanche. Hi, Glenna. This is what I was, so here's some gold, okay? And when I get to my pens, I can redo it. What I would like to do, I don't want to use a good brush. I was thinking, let me see if you guys like this, and if you don't, I'll take it off. On these little doodads here, because I wanted to add a little gold. Let me show you. I love mixed metals. Love mixed metals. And this kind of finishes off this frame. Let me see if I can do this S while you're on here. This isn't, I need my glasses. Where's my fakies? Who knows where those are? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Tell me what you guys think of this. If you don't like this, fingernail polish or alcohol, we'll take it off. But I kind of like it. Like I said, I love I love to wear mixed metals, my mixed golds and silvers. Love it. Okay. Well, I just kind of, what was on here? Okay. Tell me what you guys think of this. I like it. Can you guys see that it has gold on there? So that has some gold on there. Hi, Griselda. Hi, Tamara. So there's some gold on there. And the reason I wanted a tad of gold, then you guys need to tell me if I need to do the legs gold. So I didn't know if we wanted to add, this is kind of a big piece, but we have this. I should have opened these prior. Okay. This is really sweet. We have this piece, totally dazzled, I believe. The dingle dangle pieces might be a little hard, but maybe not. Oh, so I'll show you. You guys can tell me what you think. But I was thinking about adding, I like the gold, right, Lenora? So I was thinking, oh, and I know I stopped in the middle of a sentence. I have not been on social media all weekend, so I will go back. I know I have a lot of messages. I will go back and answer you all. This is cute here, like this. Cute little bow. And I was thinking about having it 3D more up there. There's this one. This is a big mama piece. If you guys think I can do a smaller one, but this is very vintagey looking. And if you guys don't think any of this would look good up here, tell me that too. I'm gonna have to cut the back off. Something like this. Down here more. It can overlap. I don't mind it overlapping. This is a gold piece. Okay. We do have the silver. I don't know. I kind of like, see, that's too new looking. I don't like that. I like the older looking piece, you guys. I think I like the older looking piece. Do you agree with the gold? It's more Victorian. We have that piece, and then we have this piece. The comma. I see some thumbs. I see some thumbs going up. I see a comma. There's that one. I just like the good evening, Kimberly. Hello. So I like that. The older. Lisa said the older. I think I like the older too. And we could do, we'll take the back off. Definitely have it overlap up here. Let's take these mamas. Close your eyes. Oof. Okay. Ooh, the iron's still on. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I like that, and I think I'll stand it. I think I'll put something underneath it so it stands up like this. You guys like that? I like that. And then we'll do more gold down here. Now I need to, what I could do is we could do rub and buff, my favorite, around the edges here to bring it more, you know, vintagey. We could do, let's see if we can do the whole heart. And the heart has some little metal pop outs. I'd like to leave those silver. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that looks like. And I think once we get the bling is very mild because it's a light peach. And I think that'll really make the inside pop. So I want it to look old Victorian-ish. Let's see, I'll hold it up and see what you guys think of this heart. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so just the silver knobbies are left silver. And I'll have to go, I want to go back in there and maybe do another coat. Okay, so there's the heart, and it's got the silver knobbies left on there, okay? And then some of the stuff won't be seen. They might, so we might want to do, and I'm going to finish this today. I need to start finishing my items so I can post them on the same day I start them. I'm just always so bad. As soon as I get off my lives, I go start doing housework. And I'm not good about finishing things. Okay. So you guys are okay then? You guys like the gold added onto it? The gold looks pretty on the silver. I think so too, Cassie. I like it. I do like it. And it's not super like 14 karat gold shiny. I think it's just a perfect gold. Because the silver is very old looking. It's almost like a pewter look. I love pewter. I love pewter. Okay, so let's get this. And then let's go ahead while you're on here. We'll get the brooch on there. Okay, and should these flowers and this star flower thingy, I think that's very ugly, but should this, no, there's too much going down there, huh? I think there's too much going on down there. I think once we get the brooch up here, nobody's going to notice that ugly piece down there. I think. Okay. Next Friday, or this coming Friday, this is Monday, we have a fun Friday. And it's, I forget the real name, you guys. I like the gold plated on the frame, not the 100% sold on the brooch. Ah, Jody, you're gonna confuse me. Okay, not 100. She said kinda, but not 100. So she's not completely out of the loop. Not completely. So this Friday is, again, this isn't the technical name. This is Kim's description. Clothing. If anybody knows the real name, Lisa, Brenda, Lulu. What's the technical name? Tracy, anybody on here? And I think I know what I'm doing, and I'm super excited about it. Super excited. Okay, so I'm not going to do the star right now. Let's go ahead and do let's see what the brooch. I didn't think it needs the brooch either. You don't think it needs a brooch? No? No? All right, well. Oh my God. Well, we might not need it then. If we're going to have bling in here, and then I'm going to do gold around here, we might not need it. Let's just do the tips of these right now so we can get the idea. Okay. We could also put bling in the center of these if we're not going to do the brooch up there. I think it looks great without the, oh, okay, you got, hi, Margaret. Okay, well, I think you guys are agreeing on that then. Okay, let's do this. I think that this needs to be gold though. Okay, we'll finalize this better. This stuff needs a couple coats, but you gotta wait till it dries in between. Okay, so we'll let that dry. All right, so we'll think about the no brooch, no brooch. Okay. So far, yeah, you guys might be right. Do you have molding for the upper? I do, Cassie. I think I do. If not molding, I have some metal pieces that I could put up there. I do. I have some really pretty dainty metal pieces, and I should have dug those out. Should have dug those out. And I don't think, so I don't want to do the gold around there then until we look at the gold pieces. I mean the silver pieces. Let's look at this real quick. Let's look at this real quick. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you guys think of this. Peach. I want to make sure we get the right colors. None of those. None of those. I think these are the same. You have to remember I've dumped these. Oh, my legs. What's this one? No, I don't think these ones have been dumped. What's this one? Oh, those are black. Duh. All right. Too topazzy. Yeah, these are the same boxes, Kimberly. Although I did get a brand new huge bag of totally Dazzled. I think this one will take on the color of the peach. Let's see what it looks like. You guys tell me. Let's put a couple on here and you guys tell me what you think. I don't know what my thing is, of course. When I cleaned my room, I thought I was... Okay, let's see what this looks like. You guys can tell me what you think. We'll put one right here. What'd I do with my rubber deal-em-a-bob? I thought I had it right there. Okay, I think it's gonna take on the color. Let's see. I don't know. See if you guys can see it. It's right here. Right here. Does it take the color on okay? Do you think? I love Totally Dazzled. I just put in another. Oh, it's addicting, isn't it, Cassie? Do you think the color's okay? Where is my Totally Dazzled bag? Here it is, right here. Let's see if there's... I ordered one of every color, but some colors they didn't have. So let's see. Let's see what, and I got a cool free gift. Okay, so those are blue, purple. Here's my free gifts. That's gonna be fun to make. Okay, teal. That's a yellow. That's a topaz, red, blue, pink. That doesn't really look, pink, lime, topazzy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's the same color I have. Same color I have. Unless we do clear. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful Lenora. So what do you guys think? What color? Do you think this one matches okay? Oh, I love that. Look at that color. Boom, boom. Pink. I don't know. I don't think it looks too bad. It kind of takes on the gold and it kind of takes on the peach. Can you see that one right there? Do you think that looks okay? I think once it's on here, because that's really the only peach there is. True, true. That's the only peach there is. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think it's fine because it goes towards the peach is variegated to dark and then it goes to light. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm gonna take your advice. We're not gonna do this. I agree that it probably takes away. I will look for the corners for on here and I will. Cynthia Colwood, you're late, my friend. I'm kidding. You're fine. Stick with it. Cassie says stick with it. Stick with it. So I think that's what we're going to do then. So I think it's just super sweet. Maybe I'll do a mold or something around here. I'll see. I want to keep it simple and elegant. So I think that's going to be pretty. And then once you get all the bling in there, I think it's going to be lovely. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. So I think that'll be fine. Look how pretty that would be sitting on your dresser or in your bathroom as a reminder of how beautiful you are. I like it. She's got beautiful legs. Yep, yep. Okay, you guys. So I will finish this after I get back from the DMV. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to post my friction pen. They're not expensive, totally worth it. And my Reba Rose paper is in my description up above. I would love you long time if you would use my link. And thank you for hanging out with me, you guys. I appreciate you always. And I pray you guys all have a blessed rest of your day. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. I have my kiddos tomorrow. And, oh, she did say I have extra time? Nobody's on after me? Are you sure, Cynthia? Did I miss that? Should we do something else? Should we do something else? DMV, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to, I'm hoping, I'm gonna go to AAA. I'm hoping they can help me with AAA. We sold my mom's car for her, but since the tags aren't in my name. All right, let's see. You guys, so do I have Cynthia? Did you guys see that? Did she say I have more time? Or is Cynthia making a story? I'm gonna see if I have a corner. Hold on, hold please. Hold please. Let's see if I have corners. Here's some corners right here. Right here. You could do corners. Hi, Mom. Speaking of. Hi, Dennis. Look, here they are. We'll leave that out. Let's put this on here real quick. So Cynthia said Tracy. Yes, she did. All right, Cynthia, thank you. Yay. I have more time for my mom and Dennis. Okay, Michelle, thank you. Okay. Oh, yeah, we did have, somebody didn't take the time. Okay, so then here we have this then. Let's look at the corner. And I can always paint these corners. So, let's see, I have silver. They're very bright silver, so they will have to be worked with. But I can paint any of these. We have these ones that just go on the corner. Again, they will be painted. So you guys will have to tell me which ones you like. Or we have these. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I have these too. I have these too, you guys. Look how pretty those. Just got, yes, you did, Dennis. Hi, Debbie. So, okay, let me put all of them on. You guys, those are really pretty. Let me put all of them on so you guys can tell me what you like. And remember, we're going to doll them up. We're not going to keep them all so in your face. Okay, so we have 4 different kinds, you guys. Let me hold it up. Okay. Oh, this is really pretty. All right. So we have these 2 kinds at the bottom that wrap around, okay? And they're, don't worry about the color because we will fix that. They wrap around, okay? And then we have this, let's take this off. See, they wrap around all the corners. And then we have this one here that kind of goes on the corner, but does it wrap around all of them? And then we have this kind of a filigree one that just gets nailed right into the top like that. So I love the one you just pointed at. Oh dear. Jody, which one? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see. Remember, these are going to be scuffed up. Filigree. That's one I like. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this just is like so dainty. So dainty. That reminds me of Lady Gaga for some reason. 4. 4. Oh, 2. 1, 2. Oh, 2. 4. Oh, 4's winning. 4's winning. Okay. Now let's see make sure we have four of them. Now we're going to have to change the colors a little bit. If I knew where my pens were. Where are my pens, you guys? I think I was robbed. Somebody came in and just took my resin pens. That's an airplane. Just took my resin pens. Okay, now the way I like to work, I do like them hammered on. I do. But, let's see. I also like to add a tad bit of glue. 4, love the one you just picked up, said dainty. Okay, that's the one that won for sure. That's the one that won for sure. So let's see, let's get those on. And then I can dab the silver and rough them up a little bit while they're on the wood. While they're on their wood. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put a little bit of this glue. Where are my pens? They're probably sitting with a craft that I wanted to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in this little pocket right here. And it's going to just sit right there. It's just going to hold it long enough so I can really just work with them while I hammer them in. And since they're filigree, there's no true nail holes. You can make up your own nail holes, which is always nice. Okay. Mom, as soon as we get, thank you, Miss Ruby. What do you call those things on the corners? What is the technical name of these? I call them corner thingies, but mine are from Temu. Some of them are from Hobby Lobby. You could get them at Hobby Lobby in the metal. Let's see, where did I get them there? In the framing? I don't know, but I call them corners. If you put in corners, they just come up for me. Mom, I'm gonna go to the bank and take care of your stuff as soon as I get off here. So look for that. And then I gotta do your, did you cancel your insurance, Mom? And I got it, Rich says I have to do your DMV stuff. Okay, I like this. I like this. Okay. All right. So let's take this. What's that? All right. Let's get my little hammer and my piece of wood. Piece of wood. I don't want to hammer on the glass. Yeah, I like this. Okay. You know what I need? Because my nails are a little bit too long. Let's get some pliers. This is a cheat way. This is the cheat way to hammer things. Put your nail. Yes, cancel. Do you want me to send a picture of my tags and new registration? I don't, I'll let you know. I don't know what this transfer thing entails. You know, I'm just going to do it on the glass. It's not very handy. Not very handy at all. So if you go on Temu or any other app that you choose to buy these, Amazon, wherever, just put in frame corners or corners, decorated corners. These will come up. And all different kinds will come up. I need different kind of pliers. These aren't the kind of pliers that work good. Okay. As you can see. And when I don't use pliers, I usually break my nail. Okay, let's just get it started. Come on. These are the tiniest rings. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me see if I can get my pliers. Let me see if I can get my pliers. I might not have them in here. They might be in my jewelry box. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. Let's use our little cutters. Okay, come on. If you use regular needle nose pliers, it holds them because they've got the grip stuff, you know. pinching my fingers. Okay, so we're not going to do that right now. Okay, nail gun, nail tool. Yes, Rich does have that. Okay, so we're just going to leave that right now till that sticks on there. Okay, so, and this is self-standing. We don't need to do anything to it because the feet help tilt it back just a little bit. Let's go ahead and do some of these. And let's go ahead and do some of these. So with these, you guys, I don't think we need any, can you glue it on? Yes, Mary, they are glued. They are glued. And they're actually with the Gorilla Glue, so they would actually stay on. I was just trying to give them a little bit of oomph. Okay, let's do a couple more of these and see if you guys, if they should be clear. We could do clear and the peach. Let's see. I need a new bottle of this. I need a new bottle. Here we go. Okay. So we've got one. I just want, and she's got kind of a, I don't know, pretty dress there. We've got that there. Got this one here. Now I'll show you. See if you guys think I should have, I don't know. I think it looks good. Let me hold it up. I think it looks good. It's taken on the peach more than you realize. Wait, do you see the sparkle? I think it's taken on the peach more than you think it is. Does that make sense? I think it's taken on the peach. I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, I want to put some nails on the edge because they kind of curl up. And we don't want that. We don't want that getting caught on it. My rings keep turning. So let's go one. Whoopsie. 1, 2. Oh, you know what? Let's just get a new one. The tip just came off of that and it's starting to really irritate me. I got a new one from Totally Dazzled. I got a new one in this bag. Ta-da! Hi, Pam. Hi, Beverly. Thank you, Mary. Oh, don't you love new stuff? Oh, yes, just comes out. Oh, nice. So we've got here, 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 and here. Okay, let's see what this looks like. All right, we've got 1. And should we put stones in these 2 holes here? And if so, what color? Here. Yeah, I like this color, you guys. This is actually perfect. Okay, take a look-see. Look, it's just enough. Yes, ma'am, the same. I like it. I like it. Just enough color. Just enough. And she's got some in her hat. Here's another one right here. She's got one on her necklace. Let's go ahead and do that. Is there one right there? Yeah, right there. Right there. Up, upside down. There we go. Okay. Let's do some in. We'll do right here. Here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like to count because then I know how many. I make sure I get all the glue spots. Okay, we've got. Oh my goodness. Okay, 1, 2, 3. If you use the correct tools, it works a lot better. 4, 5, 6, 7. I like this, you guys. 8. 8. See up in her hat? Oh, yeah. Hi, Lynn. I like it, you guys. Hi, Pam. I like that. Let's do down here. How much time do we have? My time ended at 5:15. Okay. Hi, Evercrafter. The Evercrafter. All right, let's go here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. Let's do that for right now. Okay. Did you guys decide on if we should put stones in here? Man, I'd like to have some of these big, I think I have some real big old stones we can use. I think I do. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you guys, pretty soon I'm going to have a sale, not an auction, just a sale. And it's going to be all things yellow and sunflowers, mostly sunflowers. There's one. But I will announce ahead of time when that's going to happen. Okay, did I get all the glue marks? You usually can. I think I did. Okay. Pearls. That's what I was thinking too, Cassie. On her dress. You guys see all the bling bling? I have some little tiny pearls we can add to her bodice here and to the flowy on the bottom of her dress. Let me do a couple more. Oh, pearls. Are you talking about pearls in here? Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Oh, Mr. Dennis likes it. Mr. Dennis is our mascot. Besides our donkey, Dennis is our live mascot. Oh, there's one I missed right there. Okay, let's put one right here. Okay. All right, so let's see what this dip. Okay, here. And we have glue. Oh my gosh, so hard to see in a box like this. Come on. Here. There we go. Okay, where else did I put glue? Oh, right there. Right. There. Okay. Is that it? So I'll need to dig some pearls out if we decide to put pearls there. I want to do something here. Let's see. Let's decide that real quick here. Think. What do I have in here? Grapes? No. I don't want anything real flashy. Hi, Amy. I don't want anything real flashy in here. I don't think. The only ones that come big, yeah, I don't like that. That's not going to be pretty. Shoot. Think, you guys. Think. What can we put in there? What can we put in there? Darn it. Let me get this. That's gold. Hold on. Oh, wait, what's this? That's that. Pearls. We have little pearls, and we have this. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what's in here for fun. Okay, so we have, see, these would just be too flashy. They're the, just the clear rhinestones. I don't know, I think that'd be too flashy. So here's some pearls. Nah. Here's, no. Oh man, we gotta have something perfect for those holes. Some more pearls. These are good fix-it pearls though. Those are good fix-it pearls though. So what I was telling you guys, if something were to happen to me and I were to go to heaven, I told my daughter, just open my office door and have a sale. Don't get all fancy. What are these? These are old looking. Oh, You guys, hold on. Hold on. Look at this. Let's turn this around so you can see it. Look. These are old jewelry pieces. Old jewelry pieces. Looky. This is what I was wishing we had. Okay, so we have now we're not going to have a star shape, obviously. Ah, you guys. What do you think of these? What's this? Here, I'll hold this up. You guys tell me. They are old. I mean, they're not really old. They do look old. Let me hold it up so you can see it. Okay. Do you see those? Oh, no. Okay, well, that one's gone. Here's another one. Okay. Okay, so you guys see those little pieces in there? They are old metal. Okay, I see some thumbs up. Do you guys like those in there? They kind of go because they're old looking. Yes? Okay. Cassie likes those. All right, so let's do those. They do look good. They do look good. Okay, so let's do that real quick. We can still figure out the pearls. I have some precious little pearls somewhere. I just had them. Okay, so let's take this. Stick this in here. Here. Okay, well, I wish we were doing our thank you, Margaret. Wish we were doing our box today. What do you call it, Lenora? Steampunk, our girl steampunk box today, because that we always need lots of time. Okay, you guys, I like this because they've got that grungy old metal look around it. Okay. All right, so this is for the most, I think what we're gonna do. See those? Those are perfect. Those are perfect. Hi, Cindy. And then that bling in there is just enough bling. And then I do have, I had little, oh, they're not as little as I thought they were. Pearls, these are too big. Those are too big. Yeah, those are too big. This might be enough. I don't want to make her look all crazy. So now what we need to do is we need to take something with these corners. I don't know. They don't look too bad like that. Do you guys think I should do something with the corners? Pearls on the dress and you're done. Let me see if I have some time. Oh, let me see if there's tiny pearls in here. There might be. There's no pearls in here. These are hot fix. These are hot fix. I do have here's some tiny. These are hot fix, but we could use them, I guess. Little tiny hot fix pearls. Tracy, sorry I was driving, couldn't comment. You have 12 minutes. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so that's perfect, you guys. Perfect. We will add a couple of our pearls on her bodice, I think, and then we're done. We're done. You guys, Miss Tracy's going through a lot right now, so if you could please keep her in your prayers. And these are really pretty too, but these are, oh, those are really pretty, but they're Diamondbacks. Okay, let's just open these. So please keep her in your prayers. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything or not say anything, but please keep her in your prayers. Okay. Let's put a couple pearls. We'll put one on the bow. She's got a bow right here. Let's do that real quick. Okay. I don't know, these kind of big too, guys. Ladies, gents. Let's just put the one right here for right now and see. Flip it over. Flip. Doggone. All right, whatever. There we go. Okay. Let's flip it. We'll put it right here and see what it looks like. It's right in the middle of a great big hangy bow. And I don't think it'll look good putting these pearls anywhere else because they're too big, unless I have some tiny ones someplace. They're just too big. There we are. And I think that bling in the middle is perfect. That old bling is perfect. Yes, we will. I think that's perfect. Yes, she needs prayers, please. Her son. Her, for patience. She's going to need lots of patience, and for her son. Her son. Okay. Yeah. I like it. I think this would be so pretty on your nightstand or on your vanity, if you have a vanity. That's it, you guys. I think that's all we're going to do. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you. New to your page. Happy Monday. Hello, Delia. Is it Delia or Delia? Thank you. Thank you. So remember, this coming Friday is Fun Friday. And I forget, maybe if Tracy's on here, something to do with dress. But I think, if I remember right, I think I know what I'm going to do. And it's going to be pretty fun. Pretty fun. So you guys, Fun Fridays are always so much fun. Definitely, definitely got to follow us on Fun Friday, because those are just a blast. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, this. Definitely lots of fun. Yes, thank you for welcoming her. Thank you for welcoming our new friend. I'm going to add just a tad of new gold to this. Let's see what this does. We don't need to make it all new gold. Just a tad, and then we can sand or rub that off just a little bit. We just want it to blend in just a tad, just the ends. Yeah, that kind of blends it in a little bit, if you can see that. It blends it in just a little bit. Okay, do this one. That one, on the ends and on the ends. Just brings in the, the up-to-date gold. So again, you guys, thank you for hanging out. Just all you have to do is refresh this page, and that will bring up the next crafter. And I'm sorry, I don't know who it is, but I promise you it'll be somebody good. And we are on till late tonight. We always have a late night crafter too. And there we go. So I will go back and finish either making some parts new, some parts old. And I hope to get a spot tomorrow. I have my grandkids tomorrow, so that's always fun. And thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for helping me decide on what to do. She's simple. And how did your flower? Oh, Deb, go back. You laugh so hard. Go back and look on my page. And I have it posted on there. It's not far down. Go ahead and look at that. It turned out really cute. And it's still alive. It's not dead. So that's always a good thing. And I will post her link to her paper. Reba Rose's paper is in my description on here. And I will go right now and add the description to my Amazon for the friction pins. These are a must. To do your lines, thank you, Debbie, to do your lines for stamping, for writing, because all you do is you add your iron or your heat tool and it disappears. Thank you, Cassie. You have a great day too. Thank you. So you guys, be blessed, refresh your page, watch our next friends, and I hope to see you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, guys. See you later.